Hello and welcome back at Dwarf Fortress, and most likely not the screen you were expecting to see. You see, there's a little bit of an issue. Something has happened, and it's bad. I'll show you. And one, well. Oh, there we go. The game crashes on load. It does it every single time. I cannot fix it. I'm working at it for like 30 minutes already, and it has to do with compressed save games, which apparently was turned on. I did not know. I thought I turned that off. Anyway, it did run, and yeah, that is just bad. So the save game we were using got corrupted, and yeah, the fortress is lost. I've tried everything, but I cannot even get into the save file anymore. There is no way to forcefully remove a fortress, as far as I'm aware, from the save game. I'm gonna attempt one more quick thing that might work. Don't count on it. It just popped in my head. So let's try this one more time. If it doesn't work, and the thing is, it just force quits the entire system. I can't even get an error message. I don't know if Dwarf Fortress actually writes crash logs. I think it does, but I can't remember where. Can't really remember where actually. Let's see. Don't think it does. Anyway, well, just didn't. Okay, so it's gone. I'm gonna generate a new world. I'm actually gonna run a little bit of a smaller world this time. I have a short history with a high amount of civilizations, high number of sites, high number of beasts, high number of frequency. And I just like. Okay, we'll go for frequent. I like to usually play on everywhere. So what I do is it's high risk, high reward, right? So let's generate this world so we can stick with it for now. See what we got. We got this little pocket world. So this should generate really quick. With a short history, I've got for 250 years, so I can do this live. Normally I would do this everything but live, as it, as you can notice, it slogs down. And if you generate a very large world, it slogs down a lot worse. So several civilizations will be trying to create their history here. Nothing we can see here yet, sadly. Is this a human amulet or something? The Blameless Plains? Interesting to see how many civilizations survive. Huh. A lot of events, but a surprising amount of not dead people. But again, we're in very early stages of the world, so I am still suspecting. So I'm gonna export the image file. Don't know how. Let's see. Wait, this is seriously. This is music that will get flagged pretty damn hard. This is if I remember correctly. Oh crap! Oh come on! Can I? I know this music. That's the problem. Mute. There we go. That is Rhapsody on Fire. I really don't want that to be playing in the background. So I need to remove that from the thingy real quick. There we go. So the sounds back system, probably world generation, something along those lines. It says WO, right? Yeah. Alright, it's a system first, idiot. Alright, so just do it real quick. System. Let's see. Whatever. Doesn't really need to be, seems to be specific for this. Okay, so it should have exported a thingy. If I did, I will. Now, interesting question is, where the fuck does it export? because it hasn't exported it. I'm pretty sure, damn sure it didn't. Oh, come on. Okay, Dwarf Fortress export. There we go. Alright, yoink. There we go. Export. Press P. Right. I will go for Legends mode. This is... No, we're going to go capsule running. It does something when I press P, but I can't remember. Where the fuck does it put it? Data save. Alright, so data save. Well, during adventure play. Right. Wait, it's got worldgem.txt. Is that it? Data in it. Let's see. Is that the export? It doesn't really tell. It doesn't. What? Root folder now contains several files, including a file worldgen param. Okay, so if it's there, I will make that file available. And it's not. Ah, there it is. Region 2 worldgen parameter. Guess that is it. Yeah, seems to be it. Right. Okay, let's accept this world. That's fine. It has mountains. Saving should also be a lot quicker now, except for the fact that it's no longer compressed saving. Apparently that is a problem, compressing saves. I didn't know it was even a feature. So yeah. So I'll put that online on a download link, put a bit.ly link in the description, and yeah, enable it to be available for you. So I just need to find a decent upload site, if I can remember the fucking site name. It's on Mega Upload or something along those lines. No, it's on Mega. Come on, what's that fucking site? Well, whatever, let's just start playing. Dwarf Fortress. Right. I'm going to make a similar fortress as we did last time, because I still want to just do a pure mountainous fortress. This time, however, we probably don't need to reclaim it, because I identified a few mistakes. I was a little bit too greedy and a little bit too enthusiastic about everything. And as a result, I could have actually really had more than enough time to get a farm up and running. So let's... So, okay, we need to embark everywhere. Now, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. To find the... There we go. Embark everywhere. Okay, so I need to find the command again. I'm terribly sorry. Dwarf Fortress, embark everywhere, DF. There we go. It's called embark everywhere. Okay, DF. Seriously, it's just embark space everywhere. It's that easy. Without the... Nope. Let's see, I used... Okay, can I just get what it is? DF, embark, anywhere. It's anywhere, not everywhere. Let's see. Embark tools anywhere. There we go. Find the right command. Alright, so we can just go in the middle of a mountain. Well, preferably a higher mountain. So a lot of this is already occupied apparently by other dwarven nations. So let's see. Let's look at these northern mines. These are not as high as the others. This should not be. Well, they've got some height to them. This looks fine. Actually prefer it on the other side. This is normal ground. At least there's no other civilizations here that could ruin. Let's see, what do we got here? Ah, that seems perfect. Right, so I'm gonna enlarge the embark area. 5 by 5. I know large embark area is not recommended, but I just like the room that it provides, because normally the forces become very tiny and small, in my opinion. And, oh, that's definitely not where I wanted. I want to go one down. Okay, just don't do that. Alright, so I've got this area named externally. Delete. Alright, so move one down. There we go. Let's take a look at the elevation map. I think we're going one up actually. There. Right. We've got shallow metals, we've got deep metals, we've got a flux-stone layer. That's perfect. Actually, crap, cannot go back. No trees. Embark preparations were not completed. We still got some points. What is it? We got logs. That's good. What do we have? It's probably food. Right, we have no food. Food is kind of important. So let's go to meat. Meat's expensive. Fish. Fish could do. Something that doesn't spoil that much. Cheese spoils, doesn't it? Eggs. Could do that. Garden vegetables. Seriously, this is above ground stuff. This guy's above ground. Seeds. No, we have fruit. That's just fruit, idiot. So a lot of seeds there. Jesus. They're expensive. Not gonna be worth it. Let's take some cheap meat. Weasel brain. Wild boar liver, chopped wild boar liver. Wild boar sweetbread, that sounds like something nice to have. Let's get as much of it as we can take. Because we need it, we're gonna need it. 32 pieces of meat. Got rum, we got beer, we got seeds. Well, don't know what else we're gonna do. Oh, name our group, of course. Well, we're gonna run with a random name and a random group. Zorkunterist. Well, don't know what that means. Really don't know what that means. But we've got to work with it. So, in the description is the world file as it was generated. You should be capable of, through the video, making out where we start and what to do. Connect to Dwarf Fortress. Thank you. Right, we are in the game, and let's take a look at our walls. It's made of chalk. Nice, we got a white wall. Let's take a look at this. Our surroundings. What have we got in as a metal here? Tetrahedrite is, I believe, tetrahedrite. Okay, so I've got to go open the wiki again as usual. Tetrahedrite, I believe, is it an iron? Silver and copper. So at least we got copper and silver, which silver is useful. This is also tetrahedrite. Just taking a quick look around the map, right? So our fortress is actually got a build in the top wall here. We can actually close the map. I don't want to search for this late night. Does it really? No, it doesn't understand it. Right, so it's mostly chalk, so I've got to go a bit of white fortress. A lot of tetrahedrite. We've got a river which is flowing, which is making things a lot easier. Really. Alright, so we've got more tetrahedrite. This is brown jasper. So copper is gonna... Bronze, you need tin, right? Yeah. I don't think we can't get much of that. Tetrahedrite and chalk. Yeah, alright, so... Right, that seems like a very nice place to start. Yeah. So, this is going to be a hell of an operation when we're done. But first, let's start off with a very small... So we don't have any seeds, right? That can out... No, we don't have any outdoor seeds, because that is always the problem. We've got no trees. Is this soil or... No grass? Not a hostile environment as we had last time. A flowing river makes things a lot easier, trust me. Alright, so... Yeah, that might work. Just trying to plan ahead a little bit. But designing fortresses is difficult, right? It's not as high as I would like. Right. Don't pause. I don't got any jobs yet. That's going to be digged away. All of that is going to get removed. Trust me, I've got something epic in mind of what I wanted to do last time. Thing is, right, with a system like that, we've got no trees, so old buildings need to be done from stone. In this case, we're going to do a lot of chalk work. So I need just some basic building materials to start just building some things. Okay, so we're going to start above ground. Trust me, don't want to do that normally. Actually, it's not that bad starting above ground. I need to actually prevent them. We're gonna dig out a lot of stuff actually. Not yet, but eventually we're gonna dig out like probably everything up to this level in this large of an area. It's gonna be all dug out, removed. We're gonna make a giant fortress in the wall. At least that's the idea. But apparently I've decided to start above ground with the building. Right, so we're going to start building an inn, sort of. So actually it doesn't really matter if I start building an inn anyway, I just can make a small room. The difficulty about building a system like this is that I would like some defensive walls to be present. Rain's happening. Because we're actually going to cancel this out, because I want to keep that wall. Start grabbing into it a bit already. Like that. And yeah, we'll start with that. It's difficult to mine out large chunks of this. Okay, so they are doing that. That enables us to start doing some other stuff. So I want to wait for them to actually mine that out first. So yeah, I already start building starts of our village walls. This is one to I am aware of it. That will do actually. And then we will build a bridge for long. That will do. And yeah, we'll start with that. Give them something to do. Just a real check real quick. Everybody's having some things, yes. Alright, so it sucks that I need to restart the fortress, but safe corruption is a bitch. Now somebody suggested that I should change the way stones are being hauled by making a stockpile and exciting some wheelbarrows to it. That is actually an idea for the next time. I might actually use that. Sounds like a very good plan. Right, so I can already just dig away this. That should work. Actually gonna not dig away this here for now. There we go. So this is gonna be the first smaller bit of the village. At some point we're gonna dig this out in a very, very large area. And yeah, we'll see how far we get. It's been a long time since I've played Dwarf Fortress, and I want to build something epic. It's gonna be important to build something epic. Let's see, yeah. There we go, remove those. So that chunk we're mining out, that is just so we can get some base building materials. So what else have we got? We've got some chalk and quartzite. So we're basically, you've got white walls here as far as the eye goes. It's gonna be looking impressive. These white marble and chalk. Chalk's not going to look that good, so if you've got marble, we're most likely to start building the actual fortress stuff out of marble. It's going to be looking good. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Just keep a quick eye on things, how the walls are working. Just making sure that the base is being built, the first basics of the walls and everything. So everybody should be doing something. A fisherman should be fishing, however. Is he? Let's see. Read the dwarves. Yep, he's fishing. Good. They're almost done mining out that chunk of land. It's gonna look weird, these chunks, but like I said, I'm sorry, they are necessary. Necessary evil. They're gonna start up mining that. Good. When that's done, I can. So when you start mining out large areas, work from the top. Trust me. Or if you're a more experienced Dwarf Fortress player, you can actually mine out the just the sides of the areas you won't get rid of, and just crash down the rest. But that also requires some work, and you can just get a lot more stone trash. It will always stay. Let's see, there is a building nearby. Right, needs architecture. Is that all? Nobody has got architecture. That's not right. Alright. Well then, you, sir, you're an architect now. You're also a mechanic, so that actually makes sense. So when this is done, we're going to start working on the farm. Because you actually need that. The problem is now our fortress will most likely, most of the time, not be closed off. It's a bit annoying, but it is what it is. So I think we're gonna start working on that. There we go. Actually, gonna do this differently. Gonna merge it within the outside wall. Actually, just make it a 2 wide. I'm gonna do a 3 wide. Yeah, I'm gonna do a 3 wide. Trust me, it makes sense when you know what's going on inside my head. There we go. Build workshop. Gotta build some workshops already. Actually gonna do some ramp removal here. I should start doing that after they've done those. Nope, I'm wrong. No, they did. Good. Just remove some of these ramps. Prevents they can still fall in, but it's not as bad as it normally is. Floors need to be built. I need to re-roof over top of this. Let's see, just there we go. That's that. And that is done. we can start working on some other stuff that's going to be important. We will not have a shortage of economic stone and that kind of stuff. There we go, that's that done. So our farms need to be this way. Why? Well, that's because all we need to flip the way around. I can actually do that. That's no problem. I think I wouldn't want them underneath. So, okay, so we're gonna, I want a 3 wide corridor. And 1 farm group, 2 farm group. Trust me, this is gonna be a bitch of a movement. Wait, you're, alright, this is right. And I want, let's see, 4, that will do. Right, so this will be our farm area. It's been a while since I've all done this. I'm so excited. That's not sound like it, but now I need to wait for the winter to get things rolling. I can do that a lot sooner. Alright, so they should be mining out that. Okay, so build workshop, masonry. So some things don't change. Actually, it's built from quartzite now. I don't want to do that. I want to build everything from chalk. Because quartzite is going to be valuable. It's from chalk. Okay, good. A mechanic, a carpenter. I want a fishery, which is H. I'll do on the other side because it's more of a food related thingy. Right. Good. Okay, so good start. Start building those things. Waiting for an architect. Okay, the architect's working on it. So at least we got a food problem initially solved, because if it's spring now, right, and this river is not frozen, so it might freeze in the winter, but that means that we, for now, have a supply of food. They built the roof. Good. Did I put a carpenter? Yeah, I did. Okay, but that requires carpentry, which we officially don't have. We're dwarves who don't like to work with wood. Also, somebody told me that I could build jugs instead of barrels. Don't know if that works. If it does, awesome. Put a couple of doors for me. Thank you. Is this one done? No, it's mechanics. All right. Just building some stuff. Pause real quick. I need to think. I want to probably build some initial farms first. So I'm gonna cut these off for now. I am gonna build the channeling that's required to feed these, all of these. Alright, so that's H. Don't really want to do that. I'm gonna build a channel alongside here. Actually, that will feed into these rooms. I'm actually gonna do this differently. Just 1 second. There we go. And now I just need to edit this lightly, because I only need them. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's an odd number, so this is the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the other one's 5. Yes, that's the middle. All right, so yeah, that works. I think I can do that. Right, there we go. Plan out. I'm gonna be building floodgates at some point soon. Can I actually just tell you that you can only do Shift W? Alt W? No, that's not going to work. I was trying to think if I could force him not to use certain materials, but I can't. Wait for an architect. What's the architect doing? So it's dragging stone. Fishery. Oh, but a masterpiece chalk door. Nice. Nice. Disable the music. There we go. Can I force us go to the next song or not? Well, whatever. We've got music now. Anyway, I think this is a great piece to start off with. I want to thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry I had to start a new fortress, but it is as it is. We didn't get far anyway. We're almost at the same point already. So I want to thank you guys for watching and see you guys next time. Have a very good day. Bye bye.